interesting concept of how to get cat hustlers to work for you. If your mom over 40 is trying to figure out a way for how to make some extra side hustling income, but not quite sure yet how to monetize the heck out of your pets, cats, kids, and dogs, then monetizing your cat hustlers is the first step. Guys, so thank you first of all for allocating a little bit of your time and meeting with me today. I literally just got out of my brother's house and played with some cats and some I showed some interesting videos for you just to kind of see one of my brother's cats. It's a hairless cat. His name is Kuzia. So hopefully you've seen his qualities and his hairless skin. And Kuzia always loves to welcome me together with Jax. Jax is a really luxury Doberman. So my brother has 5 pets. He has 3 cats and he has 2 dogs. And of course, from time to time when I go there, I meet with my nephew and we go out, we go to the pool, we have fun. And sometimes what I do is I jump in and get some food and chill by the lake as well. And sometimes even go to the golf course. But also from time to time, I take this opportunity to kind of play with the cat, play with a little cat. And the cat always loves to play around and scratch himself and kind of play with those all other toys, whatever the interesting toys that I showed you right next to my brother's hairless cat. So you probably seen him, and instantly I started getting lots of likes, which is truly amazing, guys. Like you are the true heroes giving likes for those for those beautiful videos of the cat. And don't get me wrong, guys, this was just only one cat that I quickly showed it to you, but hopefully you enjoyed that content. So the question is, how do you monetize the heck out of your cat hustlers? Or heck, maybe you have some other pets. How do you monetize the heck out of other types of pet hustlers? And that's what I wanted to cover real quick. And thank you guys for allocating a little bit of your time and joining once again. And yeah, so this is how it works, guys. What I did is I created a powerful guide that will allow you to learn how to monetize your commute, your pets, cats, kids, and dogs. In the process of building that guide, I was thinking about what would be the most effective ways for moms over 40 to really like save some money for themselves, make some money for themselves by doubling down on something that they already got. I always work with what you got rule, guys. So if you have a bunch of pets, cats, kids, and dogs, and your mom over 40 and struggling every single day, want to spend a little bit of more time with them, but really just run out of steam, don't have enough energy, then Threads Booster is definitely for you. Threads Booster is an interesting guide that I have created specifically for moms over 40 seeking to monetize their commute. And if you're a mom over 40 staying at home, it will also help you as well. So if you got a bunch of pets, cats, and dogs and have some kids and wanted to really make some money with those pet hustlers, then Threads Booster, which is part of my Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle, is for you guys. This guide is absolutely fire. And thank you guys for joining. Marina, thank you. Hello. Hey guys, look, here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to recognize. If you have a cute little cat, it's going to be a gazillion times easier for you to break through your ideal customer profile and monetize the heck out of that cat. Look, I mean, everything is expensive nowadays. Inflation, gas prices soon probably going to start going up. Mark my word, probably within 2 or 3 weeks periods, probably just going to skyrocket. And everything is just getting so expensive. And those cats, and especially like in my brother's case, he got 5 cats. I mean, for 5 pets, 3 cats and 2 dogs. And you know what, guys, like this is expensive. The food is super expensive on those pet hustlers, and they're not really paying any rent. They are kind of like little freeloaders. So if you have a bunch of cats living around with you and they're just kind of freeloading on you and not paying any rent, get those cats to pay that rent. So the question is how can you get them to pay for rent? Guys, look, in Threads Booster, this is the guide specifically, and I explicitly developed this guide. It will show you how to monetize your cats. So this way you make more money, You get to be more happy camper. You get to travel with more with your pets, cats, kids, and dogs. Heck, you could even get your kids involved into the process of developing content that introduces those cats in the process of showing a product. So guys, if you don't have a product, don't worry. In my community, what I do is I break down different types of products. We do content review. Many moms over 40 squabble up together with the other moms, and of course sometimes even with their kids, and create beautiful content with pets, cats, and dogs, and morphing together some of those products, so this way you could sell those products across multiple platforms like TikTok Shop, etc. But the most important part for you guys to understand, like, who do you want to be? Do you want to be sort of like a TikTok Shop affiliate type of person where you get to sell products for somebody else, and sure, you could scrape a little bit of money here and there doing this, selling products for others? Or do you want to build your own luxury cat product that you could actually have for yourself and have a little brand? You build it, and then guess what? Out of a sudden, you get to be part of this new wave of creators, the type of creators who are no longer one-trick ponies, but rather the creators that are also the brand owners. This is the next wave of creators that coming along, guys. Oh my God, I have 28 viewers. I didn't think anything like this is gonna be super interested, but let me go ahead and say hi to some of you guys. So I have Marina, hello. I have Elgin Stone. Thank you guys for following up. And I know it's kind of a little bit boring, guys. Like I typically just show you the video of the car and nothing exciting, and I apologize ahead of the game. I hope that's okay with you guys. And oh my God, I've seen DQ Vid. Hi, I'm new. Oh, hi. I guess D stands for David. Guys, look, here's what I'm gonna do for you. I want to break it down, a secret formula for how to monetize the heck out of your pets, so this way you finally can get some help, especially if you're spending so much money. Like my brother, literally, those cats, the little cat that I showed you, the one, that hairless cat, he spent like $30,000 just this year alone trying to save the cat from a surgery. Like he had all sorts of skin problems. And guys, this is absolutely the most horrible thing that can happen to you if you get a cat. And it has, like, you got to pay for the hospital bills, you got to pay for the food, you got to pay, there's inflation, there's so many different things going on. But look, if you have a powerful, good looking cat, then guess what, guys? You're going to be ahead of the game in terms of being able to build your brand. Now, all you need a little bit, you just need a little bit of support, encouragement, and accountability to build that brand, where you get to include your cat as part of your brand. I know it sounds insane, I know it sounds not practical, but guys, like, unfortunately, that sometimes you just have to be delusional in terms of making anything happen. Believe it or not, I didn't really think of it much when I first started out. I was like, man, I had some crazy lady reach out to me and say, hey, can you please help me create a podcast about a cat? So I was like, I bet. So I started like meeting with her and trying to help her out, create a podcast about the cat. Next thing you know, I'm myself getting hooked into this whole thing, this whole building cat videos and whatnot. So I started doubling down on that skill, started expanding my horizon, started learning all those CapCut skills, especially if you guys seen some of my videos where I show you insane looking effects, where I show you kind of a glitching cat. That is absolutely insane, guys. So I started doubling down on those skills, and as I started introducing more and more variations into content, I started seeing people being more receptive, more likes. Out of a sudden, they're actually communicating, making comments. And before that, I just didn't have any of that, guys. Before, it was just crickets, completely crickets. So if you really want to go ahead and make some money, guys, look, you need to double down on monetizing the heck out of your pets, cats, kids, and dogs. So if you're mom over 40 and trying to figure out how to do this, let's say you have a cat but you don't have time, or maybe you're thinking of getting a cat and starting that journey, beautiful journey of discovering your freedom as you kind of traveling together with pets, cats, kids, and dogs, maybe an RV or any other kind of endeavors that you just decide to do. If that happens to be you, then you definitely want to take a look at my Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle. Not only will it teach you for how to monetize the heck out of those pet hustlers, and heck, even if you have a dog, I also showed you with dogs and pets, and we got even turtles. And some mom was crazy enough to reach out to me. She had a farm with horses. She asked me how to monetize the heck out of horses. And hello, so looks like we got Jandel saying hello. Hey guys, hi. So thank you guys for allocating a little bit of your time and meeting with me today and being on this live. I really appreciate it for you guys for staying here. I'm just talking about a little kind of a life hack for you to make money. If you were interested, of course. If you guys are not interested, I have other other life hacks. I know some of you will say, well, Rome, I don't really have a pet. I don't have any pets. Like, how do I do this? And by the way, oh my God, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hey, do you have a job? Can I get hired for $2 per hour remote? What I could do is I could help you learn how to build your own job, DQVid, and how to actually get some clients. So this way you could finally get even more than $2 per hour. If you wanted to help me monetize some of my pet hustlers, my brothers, pets, cats, and dogs, jump into my community. I want to help you out. But of course, it's not going to be on $2 per hour. It's going to be based on the commission. So I'll hook you up with a product. I have a couple of products that you could sell. I have combination of both physical products, not necessarily just pets, cats, and dogs related products, but just in general, like I have a full-scale garage of items, and actually do need a little bit of help. So if you have those expertise, thread stacking expertise, and you know how to create fire-looking content and how to like list all of those products across socials, and of course if you already checked out ThreadStack and learn all those skills, then of course jump into my community, and of course you're going to be able to help me out as well and make some money every time you make a sale. Plus it's going to help you like build your own brand. Of course, yeah, absolutely, but it's unfortunately it's not like on a fixed cost $2 per hour type of thing. So let me sell it for you. Yeah, I would love for you to sell it for me. Like I'm really struggling, guys. This is why I'm here. I really like, if I would be capping if I told you I know everything. Like literally, guys, if anybody tells you they know absolutely everything, they're definitely capping 100%. What I'm trying to do is just squabble up together with a bunch of side hustlers, and we'll make money together. That's what I'm trying to make happen, guys. For me, it doesn't really matter from where you are, where you're from, what country you're in. It doesn't really matter. Like right now, there's a lot of struggling moms over 40 who just really need your help, guys, especially if you have some skills. And heck, even if you don't have any skills, I do have a community where you could get those skills. And let me, where is your community? Oh yeah, so I have several communities. I have a free community that is also premium community in one. It's on a mobile app. It's called FUD. There's close to 100,000 side hustlers and close to 100 different coaches. So that's one of my communities, and you could jump into it. All you got to do is DM the word PAF. When you comment the word PAF on my Insta, you'll get access to that community. It's basically an app. You download an app. It's either an iPhone app, depending on which phone you have. If you have iPhone or Android, you download an app, and then you jump in and you follow me, Ron Wells, in there. And then whenever you see me go live on workshop, we strategize, we collab together, and basically we try to spawn some money together. And as we grow together, of course, there's more opportunities for you to also grow, help other moms. So I try to make it really inclusive, of course, only for people who really want to do this. Sometimes people just legitimately want to learn thread stacking and they don't care about collabing or anything like this. But I always make it clear for you guys, if you wanted to collab, jump into my community. I do have a couple of products, physical products. Like this is what I'm struggling. I got a lot of products in my garage, like tables, like silverware, all sorts of crazy stuff that just needs to be sold. And I literally need to clear out the garage. So you could start off with basic products like this. I could create a bunch of videos for you. And then what you do, you just spice it up with a CapCut app, and then just go ahead and upload the heck out of upload that video across all the socials, and in the process practice some thread stacking skills. And as you get warmed up, then you'll be like, oh, you know what, I want to do more. I want to become like a feudal hustler, a coach, where you get to teach other moms how to do that, because many moms, they don't know how to even do that, guys. Like if you think everybody knows everything, trust me, guys, this is hard for moms over 40. I have a digital marketing skill. Yeah, absolutely. This is fire. This absolutely, you're definitely gonna love it, David. I hope it's okay if I'm pronouncing your name. I couldn't get your name. If that's, let me know your name. I'm kind of just going by the first letter D. So guys, look, obviously here's what, plus I have a community in a Discord, which is more higher quality community, where we get to hold your hand all the way through the entire process of helping you either build the brand, whatever the kind of brand that you're trying to build, or just literally sell products for other feudal lords, the other type of bougie boss moms, or literally like just, they're struggling, guys. They need your help, but they don't need one trick ponies. They need like really powerful thread hustlers who understand thread stacking skills, because this is a new skill and nobody understands it yet. So this is, you guys are ahead of the game. You're already on top of the wave. Oh, you see, it's David. You see, I guessed it right. I guess it was DQ Vid, and I kind of just morphed my brain to figure out that it was David. So look, guys, here's what you want to do. Like, obviously you could make insane amount of money with this skill. Like, literally, if you start developing that skill, you kind of have to understand you have to bet on yourself. But betting on yourself together with my talent agency will give you a greater chance of success. My goal for you guys is, my goal is not to just find somebody with a talent. To me, actually, it's a lot easier for me to develop a talent from scratch than find somebody with a talent and then like have to deal with so many expectations. Sometimes people with a lot of talent, they really picky. They be like, oh, give me insane amount on an hour rate. And of course we can't do that. We're doing this as part of Squabbling Up Together. We're only doing this as we're helping other moms. But those other moms who have brands, who already developed brands, I have them in my communities. I have two communities, Freedom Fusion Land and Freedom Fusion Path. Freedom Fusion Path is a premium quality community in Discord, and it's connected to my Slack. And what happens is, once you first go through this FUD community on your phone, you get to see all the other workshops. You get to learn all those things, and how to thread stack. You get to go through all those guides. You get hooked up with a product to sell. So this way, the more you sell, the easier it's going to be for you, and of course, the easier it's going to be for me, because I really I have to have so many products that I need to sell, and I truly need help, guys. And I can't do it. I cannot do it by myself, guys. And I know many of you guys are like from overseas, and you want to make money in American dollars, and I'll hook you up with a good commission if you help me sell. It's just, for me, as building the brand, like, and being the talent agency, it's really hard to do everything. And what I try to do is I do like this exchange of energy, where you get to help me out and I help you out in exchange. This is how it works, guys. And of course, in the process, we could grow together. We could have, who knows, maybe you get super good in doing this digital marketing thing, and then you're gonna come to me and say, hey, Rome, you know what, I wanna do more. I wanna be a brand manager. And I'll be like, all right, bet. And maybe you'll come to me and you'll say, you know what, Rome, I wanna be a feudal hustler. I wanna be training moms over 40, all of those digital marketing skills, the thread stacking skills. And then I'll be like, all right, bet, let's do it. And I do have all the infrastructure. I have Zoom. I have all those tools that you don't have to spend insane amount of money for. I see some side hustlers going out there spending insane amount of money on crazy AI tools without even recognizing the fact that, hey, you could just squabble up together with our talent agency and get everything you need in order to grow together. That's basically what I came to the conclusion, guys, that traditional model of like freelancers where you pay people per hour, that just never worked for me. But for you, maybe like as a freelancer, you may be like, oh man, that would be far to get $2 per hour. But the truth is, if you pay somebody any money, any kind of hourly rate, then you're already setting up yourself for failure. I tried that.